welcome back to the shop. You can see that we have today's project on the table. We're going to disassemble the fertilizer hopper and see if it's this that's not turning or it's locked up in here. I got a feeling that from this it's going to be locked up in the hopper. But before we get started, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you very much for your support, and to the continued supporters of the channel, a big thank you to you, because without you guys, the channel wouldn't grow, wouldn't continue, and it really means a lot that you're following the channel. So enough jibber jabber, let's get this thing disassembled and see where the problem is. And seeing as how it's been raining for a few days, it's going to be a while before I can get into the garden to fertilize it. So we're probably going to sandblast this thing and get it painted so it looks good sitting on the tractor. And with all the rain we've been getting, I'm probably going to have to throw more dirt back up on my rows. But we'll see. All right, so let's get into today's project and find out where our problem is. All right, I'm going to put this back on so I don't lose it. And like I said, I believe this is where my problem's going to be, because you can see all the rust and stuff in there and the dirt. But we're going to go ahead and disassemble this. I'm going to need a new hose, no big deal. So let's go ahead and get this disassembled, and then we'll get this disassembled, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned and let's get it going. All right, here we are back again. It's fully disassembled. I've got the base for it over there with PB Blaster soaking it. I've got one bolt, 5/16 bolt in there that I don't want to break it off in there, so I've got it soaking. So hopefully I can get it off or get it out. But unfortunately, I did have a little mishap when I was separating it. I broke this piece, which is the top part that goes where your seed or fertilizer goes through, and then the plate. But I've seen these up at Birch Store Tractors in Burlington, so hopefully Brandon's got one. Get a new fertilizer plate. This plate is just wore out, so that's it. But I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to continue to work on this and get this going, because this is just a minor setback. I'm going to clean this up in the sandblaster, and I'm going to try and weld it. And if I can weld it, I'm going to bevel the broken edges and try and weld it back. And if I can weld it, then this piece is good. I'll paint it and put it back in, and then I just have to get the drive here. But everything else come apart pretty good. But inside the hopper where the fertilizer sits, you know it's going to rust it and just make things a little difficult. So I'm going to pause here for now, and I'm going to go on up to the other shop and get everything sandblasted, so I can at least get what I don't have to go buy. I can get the parts that I were able to salvage. I can get those sandblasted, primed, and painted, and get those ready to go back together. So that's where I'm headed now. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching, and we'll pick back up as soon as I get all this stuff sandblasted and figure out what's going on with these. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video. And like I said earlier, if you're new, welcome. And if you're a continued viewer, welcome back. So now I'm going to hit the stop button and go get this stuff done, and we'll see you later on in the day. Till then, we'll see you. Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you are a previous subscriber. Before I start off rebuilding this, something really cool I got in the mail today. An original IH implement wrench. It's the combination square bolt, wrench, and hammer. So eBay, love it. Okay, everything's here. I got the new pieces for the fertilizer hopper. I've got grease fittings installed here. So let's get started and get this going because it's Saturday. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. So let's go and get this thing back together and then we'll put it on the tractor later. All right, we've got the actual drive together, sprocket, new pins, new grease fittings, everything. So now we're gonna put the bottom half together. So get this going. Make sure I do this right. Yep, that goes there. This in here. Go. Okay, here we are at the end of the video. I did not have a 3-inch 5/16 18 bolt. So I'm just going to leave the 3.5-inch bolt in there and then I can change it out. I don't have to disassemble it. I can just reach in through the top of the hopper. And also too, I'm going to change these fittings. I'm going to put 45s in there, make it easier to grease it. But it's working, it's turning. So the last thing to do is put the hopper back on it and bolt it down. And there we go. So let's get this done. You know, I think I've got some 1/4-inch screws instead of using hex heads. I'll put it back like it originally was. Yep, 1/4-20s, and I'll put it back just like it came. Don't want to over tighten it and bust it because these things are hard to come by. Almost as difficult as finding one that's made out of galvanized. And last but not least, let's see, where is it at? It should be over here by the gate valve. I'm going to have to fix that that holds the hopper to the base. that's it. The hopper is done, and like I said, this here bolt doesn't tighten up like I want it to, so I'm gonna have to address that. But anyway, that's it. The only thing left to do is put it on the 140 and put the chain on it, fill it up with fertilizer, and it works. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good night from Old Red Tractors.